number 54 of 365. This one's called What's the Use? I start in 5. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that wherever you are is doing good for you. This is number 54 of 365, and it's called What's the Use? So, have you gotten to the point where you're like, what's the use? What's it even for? And you just kind of like, about it all. Because you're wondering what it is that you're doing or giving, and if it's even worth anything. The answer, I think, is that it does matter, and that it does, and that whatever you do give should hold. You know what I mean? So it's like, I have a friend of mine, Mike. He just came in. Mike teaches jiu-jitsu, and he's a badass. And he is a real cool kid and has a great energy about him. And he has, a real good mindset in how the world should be. He actually sent me a list of of the rules of jiu-jitsu, which were actually very cool, and I appreciate you, Mike. Thank you. I just get into this place where I'm just like even these videos, I'm like, what's the use? What's the use? On occasion, I might receive a letter or a phone call, and it happens more than not. Somebody calls and says, hey man, that video that you just did really hit home, or man, I don't know how you do this, but when you're doing your videos, you're talking about me. And I've said this so many times, bro. I'm not talking about anybody but myself here. These videos, in essence, are really just for me because I'm a selfish prick. And on some level, I'm just here listening to myself. I watch the videos afterwards as if I don't know who I am, so I could get some kind of inspiration out of it, or hope that I, both Ted and Mike are dead on today. I like Ted's answer. He goes, I have selfish reasons. I like experiences, regardless good or bad, to just try and live a full life. Beautiful. Mike says, only as good as my last round. Always someone be better, but we strive to be the best of ourselves. My worst enemy is myself. I couldn't agree with all of you more. But the question is, what's the use? What's the use of these videos? What's the use of going another round? What's the use of... And to me, the answer is just, it's time consumption. That's it. You're just eating up your time in a way that makes you feel good about that eating of time. That's it. Hopefully, while you're eating up some time, the one thing that we never get back, right? The one thing we can't buy, hopefully while you're eating that time, you're making a video, or you're sharing jiu-jitsu, or you're doing whatever you're doing to make it better. That's it. Look, all I'm saying is that, and this happened to me last year when I was doing this, it's not easy to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning every day and have something to say. It's not easy to be an inspiration to others. I feel like barely an inspiration to myself. It's it's asinine in my mind, right? Because anybody who knows me or speaks to me is like, bro, what's your problem, bro? You have like all these skill sets. You can do magic. You can make people happy. You can make art. You can, you make these videos, or you do this, that, or the other. I hear you, Zach. I hear you. Yeah. Zach says it's hard to be the best best you every day. I struggle with bettering myself and enjoying myself each day. I hear you. I hear you, Zach. It's a tough cookie. It's a little hard. But that doesn't mean that, we don't get up every day. I mean, we don't have really a choice, right? We get up. So it's like, do something. Because if not, the depressional side of things really sucks. You know what I mean? And so, what can I tell you? Please go out into the world, do something nice for somebody else, and if you can't, do something nice for yourself. Number 2, don't get caught up in all the crazy stuff. And number 3, if you would not mind, please like, share, subscribe. These videos are on YouTube /Paul David Carpenter. You can go to my Patreon /Mentally Hip, or you can check out my website, themysticalspace.com. Buy yourself something nice, give it as a gift. I don't care. And that's that. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. I really do. And I thank you so much. I'll see you all on the other side.